We got, well, never film the intro right because it's been so windy. But just gotta get to camping. So Matt Bill was walking, and there's a doe and a fawn out here, which is a good sign. Just there's some type of deer. Alright, we'll just walk around for like 30 minutes to an hour trying to figure out where exactly I wanted to set up camp to kind of deal with the wind because it's bad here on the coast. I think I found a decent spot, not the best, but it's the best around. So here's the view. Get to listen to those dudes all night, I guess. Alright guys, didn't get to really record an intro on the hike out here with the wind, but I just wanted to say, you know, this is the first solo like backpacking / hunting trip I've ever been on. Truth be told, I've been trying to get the deer hunting thing down for a couple years now, and it's just never lined up to go with buddies, so I figured I'd just go by myself, see if I can't figure something out. Probably make a bunch of mistakes, but all in the name of the goal that Christine and I set a few years ago of like hunting and catching most of our meat. So we got fishing down, we got duck hunting down, so next thing on the list is deer hunting. So here we are, wish me luck. All right, well, camp's all set up. I'm gonna go for a hike now. Got a plan a little bit, don't really know what we're doing, but we're gonna see if we can't find some deer. All right, well, that's about 5 miles of hiking. I don't know, probably 2,000 feet or so elevation. Good hike. Kind of out in the area I want to be now. Just need to find a place to post up for the evening. Basically went back the way we came in and then up and around, so the wind would be in my face the whole way as I kind of approach this area. But got a lot of game trails around, so hopefully that's a good sign. All right, well, I hiked all this way to look at like a pinch point. There was a spot in the grass amongst a bunch of brush where I figured some deer might come through, but it's down there. So I'm gonna figure something else out because the fog's still pushing up at me. So I think even when I sit right here, I'll be fogged out in like 30 minutes to an hour. We still got a few hours of shoot time left, so go back up the hill a little bit, see if we can't find a good little spot to chill and see what we see. Alright guys, well, seeing as how I haven't done this hike back down to the camp yet, I'm right above it, but I've only seen it on a map, so we're gonna do it while there's still a tiny bit of sunlight left, but sure is beautiful. Today was always meant to be a more of a scouting day. A lot of unknowns because I've never hiked out here before. So got half of the scouting done I wanted to get done. Scout tomorrow as well, hopefully run into something, and then last day we should be able to know exactly where we want to go. Into the abyss. That hike down very well could have been worse than the hike up. Knees are gonna feel that tomorrow. Well guys, it's been a long day of hiking. Hope you guys enjoyed this first day. Hopefully we can get into some fish tomorrow. Fish. Deers. Not a bad spot to wake up in the morning, that's for sure. Alright, well, good morning guys. Super foggy here, but we're gonna hike up above the fog line, but first gonna eat some breakfast and get some water, restock the water, so when I get back from hiking, there's water here, I don't have to worry about it. Up we go. Hiked up to this little bowl here. Spot I saw walking back out to camp last night. Admittedly, it's still pretty foggy. Hope it burns off. Gonna wait here like 30-45 minutes. See if the fog burns off, and I'll drink some water and then either stay here or keep going up the hill and try to find where there's a little less fog. Hey, bear. That was cool. Glad we're not in Alaska. We're in California where it's just black bears. Alright, well, truth be told, I really like this spot, especially after seeing that bear. But the fog doesn't seem to be letting up. It's been about an hour and a half, so we're going to keep hiking up, try and get above this fog line so we can see a little bit further and then also get warm because it's cold. Blue skies ahead. Well, fog keeps rolling up, so I hiked up as high as we can to see what we see from this snow ridge here. It's beautiful. Definitely think there's some better spots down lower to hunt, but just with the fog, it's pointless. So I guess at this point, I'm just enjoying a day in the sun. So I think that it's going to be better to get back down into the fog. And I guess if anything's up moving right now, it's going to be down there. There hasn't been nearly as many signs of deer up here or anything at all, really, for that matter. So go back down. So here's a question I don't know the answer to. Better to stay up here with this as a vantage point, or is it better to get down into the fog? Haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. Sit up here for a couple minutes, I guess. I had chilled this spot for a couple hours, but haven't seen anything. Honestly, the fog is kind of messing us all up, but yeah, take a look, and we're going to just head back down and see if we can't find a cuddy spot to keep at least enough visible to shoot. We'll see. Not call it an early night. Well, all of a sudden the fog decided to completely clear up. Saw a few doe up there. Since it's clear, I'm gonna see if I can't get to the bottom of this bowl and kind of look up without making too much noise. I was able to get spooking that doe, or those few does, so we'll see if I can get down. Hard to complain about not finding bucks when you're in a place like this. Still glad. Saw some doe, saw a bear, so honestly, way better than I thought I was going to go, because I didn't think I was going to see anything the whole time I was out here. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Looking forward to getting into that spot I just scoped out tomorrow morning, so I'll see you guys then. Alright, woke up early this morning. Gonna get up this hill to that spot we saw yesterday. So we got a deer up at the ridge. I can't quite tell if it's a buck or not. The fog just rolled back in. I think I'm just gonna stay here, because if I move, I'm gonna mess up everything in this zone. Versus right now, the wind's coming down at me. So I'm hoping maybe the deer will come down with the fog a little bit back into this field where there's cover. But another day, at least I saw a deer. Can't complain. It could be worse. I can't tell, but this might be a buck. I'm gonna get some more glass in on it, but might make a move, we'll see. Alright, so that deer that was at the top of this ridge is definitely a buck. And he's just hanging out up there, so I'm gonna head up, see if we can't get a better look at him. Unfortunately, the fog just rolled in super hard, so that should provide us with a little bit of cover, but also hopefully we can find him again. Well, lesson learned. Pay more attention, I guess. Also account for the deer probably moving down the hill towards you, even though you think it's staying put. I was literally about to set up at that bush and get a glass up the hill, and he was right there, so spooked him off. It looked like 2 spikes on either side anyway, so wouldn't have been a legal buck, I don't think, but I didn't get the best look at it. So since the wind's pushing downhill, I'm gonna go up a little bit more to the spot we were kind of sitting in yesterday morning and see what it looks like. Well, it's pretty foggy, but see if we can't see anything. Alright guys, well, the fog, the way it is, I came back down to where I started originally today. Still have a little bit of a vantage point, not the best. Can't even see up to the top of the ridge, but everything within like 150 yards is visible, so it's kind of what I was hoping to shoot at anyway. There's deer sign all over this place, so we're just gonna chill until it's time to go home. Alright guys, well it's about noon, so we're gonna pick up the spot, head back down to camp, get camp picked up, head back to the truck, hunt on the way there. So hopefully we catch something on the way out. camp's all picked up, hike on out of here, and hopefully we find something on the way out.